Ladies and gentlemen, this is King Over Solomon. This is King Over Solomon, and I've come again. I've come because there is one important issue that we need to talk about today. That issue is very, very important because the reason I opened this channel is because of the topic we are talking about today. And that thing is lies, allegation, manipulation. Because I found out that there are people who are online just to lie, just to manipulate others, manipulate people that watch them, because they try to hide the main information and they give you the one that you would like to hear so that you'll be motivated and do unbearable things. Everything that is happening in Southeast and happening in Biafra is because of this fake news and lies people are showcasing on Facebook and YouTube. Then people begin to act through that one, because the people who are talking or who are the media warriors, they are actually lying against opponents, and opponents also is lying against them, and lie everywhere depending on whom you are following. And that is the reason I opened this channel. Now, what happened this morning surprised me. How Ikenga manipulated the video I did yesterday. He manipulated it that, oh my goodness, is unbelievable. And that is the reason I come here, because the manipulation is too much. Now, let's go to the video. Now, I made this video yesterday. And this video I made is saying that Biafra, Newi chief may tell Ikenga to either follow Simon Ekpa or stop the agitation. Now, and I made this video because of the conversation that Ikenga had with a man called Ugona. That Ugona is from Newi and he lives in Finland. And Ugona was against, or is against, Ikenga, and he calls Ikenga every day. And he tells Ikenga to stop, or he is going to report Ikenga to Obi Uruagu and to Ibeto. And also he is going to report Ikenga to the Newi people in South Africa, or Nigerian people in South Africa. Now, Ikenga himself admitted that instead of him to join Simon, he will kill himself. Meaning that the conversation is that Ugona is from Newi. Ugona want to report Ikenga to the Newi chief and Ibeto, and also to report him to the South African Newi people, right? And Ikenga say, instead of me to follow Simon, I kill myself. Summarizing this thing, you will find out that it is that Ikenga will either have to stop agitation or follow Simon Ekpa. After my analysis, I posted this video, and then everybody watched, right? And I also saw some comments. So the Obi of Newi actually watched this video. And that is the reason I'm here, because Obi actually watched this video. It's unbelievable the way social media works. So then Obi himself watched the video. Now, and I believe that after watching the video, Obi must have called Ikenga or not, because Obi had made a voice mail to say that his hand is not in anything there, that he never met with Ibeto. That boy that is saying that he never met with Ibeto, he never talk about the topic they are talking. So that boy that is saying this, he's just saying it. But I did not say it. It's Ikenga that said it. I analyzed from what Ikenga said. You understand? Now, the Obi of Newi didn't watch the one that Ikenga said, because I just posted a very short clip of it, about 30 seconds. Now, but Ikenga actually narrated how everything happened. So when I was narrating based on what Ikenga and Ugochi discussed, which Ikenga showed on his Facebook. What happened is that Ikenga came this morning to talk about my video. He refused to mention Ugona's name. He refused to talk how he and Ugona talk. He only said that King Man Solomon, is lying. That King Man Solomon say he and that Newi people do this, Newi people do that. He refused to mention the conversation, which I analyzed from. And I believe that the Newi king or Obi of Uruagu, the Obi of Uruagu, so never heard about the real one. So Ikenga hide that real conversation with Ugonna from the Obi of Uruagu. How did I know about Obi of Uruagu if they never had any conversation? And this is the reason I'm here. Now, we are going to the conversation, the full narration, how Ikenga narrated what went through with him and Ugonna that brought my analysis. Because my analysis is not investigation. Analysis is example. Like a woman come to your house, cook food for you, and when you taste the food, you didn't like it because the food is sour. And then you pretended as if you ate the food. When the woman left, you made a video and they say, this woman came to my house and I couldn't taste the food. Oh my goodness. So I think we throw away money for cooking the food. I wouldn't have spent such money. She's not a good cook. If I see this video, my analysis will be that, the Agnes, let's say the woman is Agnes. Agnes came to your house and made the food. And believe me, that food is the worst food. Believe me, this guy may never marry Agnes because of the bad food that Agnes made. I don't have to investigate anything. I just analyze from what you said. But Ikenga hide that video he had with Ugochi, which I made my analysis from. So let's go to that video. Because I know that the Obi of Uruagu is also going to watch this one. Obi of Uruagu, I never knew that there is anybody called Obi of Uruagu. If it was not the video Ikenga made. But I know you did not watch it. Right? But I am not here to attack Obi of Uruagu. I don't even know you. I heard the name from Ikenga. Believe me. So I just heard it from him. He narrated everything and analyzed it based on his revelation, and that was all. So let's go so that I don't make this video too long. So let's start.
Let me tell you people a story. There's a man in Finland.
Yeah.
This man in Finland, he's called Ugolo. Let me tell you people something, because I promise him, you know me, when I want to bring my madness, I bring it out, and there is nothing you can do. This Ugolo happened to be my brother.
You hear? There is a man in Finland. His name is Ugoro, but his name is not Ugoro. His name is Ugonna. And this Ugoro happened to be my brother. This Ugora is from Newio. Okay.
We are from the same place.
We are from the same place.
But do you know the job Ugoro does? Everything about Simon, that's what Ugoro. If you want to talk, he will tell me, you will report me to the Navy. And I said to him,
and if I want to talk, if he want to talk, he will say he will report me to the Navy.
I promise him I can call him on phone and tell him before, because 5 minutes before I come online, I told him. And if you want to talk, he will tell you, he knows it better. He will call Obi Uruagu.
And if he want to talk, he will tell me that he knows it better. He will call Obi Uruagu.
And he will call
and he will call Ndine in South Africa.
I said to him, thunder be I said to him, thunder fire you. Because now when I heard the day twice. And I don't know how these useless idiots, I don't know who they are. That's how they're fooling around. You can't believe what this Ugolo idiot is telling me. Somebody from my place, and if you want to talk, he will begin. Somebody from my place, okay. To sound like a good person. I'm not supporting you. I'm not supporting you, Simon. I said, then he will start saying something to blackmail you. He will start saying something to blackmail you. That's the worst part of it.
So what is here is that Gona is a member of Autopilot.
I asked him, Ugolo is stupid idiot that always you talk with, you can't talk without your wife. Everything my wife said, very stupid element. You live in Finland, you come to tell me, because I don't go home. Why will I go home? I'm in exile. I understand. I don't mind. You a rich man, you go to nowhere, but you a fool. If you're not a fool, you will understand what I mean. You think because just 3 minutes before I come online, I was talking to you. I tell you I will call you out. And you think maybe it's one of the
So this thing happened yesterday, 3 minutes before he came online, that he spoke with Ugona last.
And this is not just because everything that I've discussed with you, I have it here with me. Everything. Every damn thing that I have, everything that I've discussed with you so far, I have it. This is you. And this is everything. And you want to tell me you will call Obi Uruagu? You will call, do I?
Look. And you want to tell me that you will call Obi Uruagu? Remember, Ikenga never mentioned this Ugona today. He said that everything that happened on my analysis came from me. That I, King Solomon, just constructed the talk. That is the kind of manipulation these people are doing. I watched his video today. He said, this guy is just lying. He said, I didn't put anything, I didn't retract. Go and watch that video. But this is how, even the killing in Biafra land is because of this kind of people. They will tell you this person is bad. This person is a lie. The real thing, he refused to show it. And the reason is that to find this video is hard because this topic is hidden where he was analyzing another different thing. So he refused to measure it. He didn't measure it. Even the Obi did not watch it. It's now that Obi will watch it full.
Look you like somebody who is afraid. Do you know the people that I've battled with, talk less of you? And you're telling me you're talking to, if you're talking to Ibeto and so fucking what? If you're talking to Ibeto, who is Ibeto?
If you're talking to Ibeto, who is Ibeto? Meaning that the guy is talking to Ibeto. How did I know that all this thing comes? But he refused to mention all these things yesterday. Manipulation, eh? Oh my goodness.
If you're talking to and so fucking what that you and the Ibeto is talking. You know, okay. My problem with this impersonal that called himself Ugolo.
Now, from what you have heard, you will know that Ugolo is a follower of Simon Ekpa and talking to Ibeto. Why is he talking to Ibeto? Or why is he going to report Ikenga to Ibeto or even to South Africa Newe people or to Obi? It's because of what Ikenga is saying. It's not a different problem. They don't have problem. They are not enemies. But because of Simon Ekpa.
Is this? I called him and he was actually the person who called me. And I said to him, look, Ugolo, I want you to know something. There is no way we can bow before you people in Finland.
Thank you very much. And then he said there is no way. Because what Ugona is telling him is for them to surrender and come join Simon Ekpa. Or stop agitating. Otherwise, he will report him to Igwe. Or Obi Uruagu. And the Ikenga said there is no way we can bow to you people.
You, Ugolo, you times 1 billion. There is no way. Instead of, and when I said that, you said, oh, so you people will scatter IPOB and I said to him, before Chineke who made me and you, instead of me to bow down before Simon and you useless idiots who are retired old living in, I don't know who you people are. I said, instead of me to bow before you people, instead of me, it's better than Uruagu.
Thank you very much.
How can I bow before you people?
Instead of me to bow before you people, it's better than Namburuwem. It's better I came myself. Now, this thing showed you that Ugoro is another pilot telling Ikenga, stop. And Ikenga doesn't want to bow. And Ugona is threatening him that I am going to report you to Igwenewi, which is not Igwenewi, to Obi Uruagu and Ibeto, and also Newi people in South Africa. To summarize this is that the Newi chiefs may tell Ikenga to either quit or follow Simon Ekpa, because Ugona is going to contact them. But this guy never mentioned this to Newi people. He never even mentioned Ugona, although he called him Ugoro now. Right? Let's go.
You are not a member of IPOB and you are coming to IPOB to tell me what IPOB will do. And if I want to talk, you tell me you will report me to Obi Uruagu, you will report me to Ibeto.
You see? And if I want to talk, you will tell me you will report me to Obi Uruagu, you will report me to Ibeto. Do you know the most amazing thing here is that Ikenga never mentioned about this video today. And this is how they lie to people who do not have platform. When you talk, they say, hey, lie. You don't have platform to explain. You can't even explain. And if care is not taken, people may even come to attack you because of their lies. Because they will manipulate everything. How do Obi Uruagu send you a message and saying that boy that he's saying this and all those things? You never even mentioned the conversation. On the video he posted today, he never mentioned Ugona. He never mentioned even Ugoro. No. He just say, one boy one boy saying that they are lying against me, they are lying, you know, they really how they lie. Oh my goodness. Then I decided to come and make this video. So let's go to the Obi Uruagu's audio, because the man sent the voicemail to Ikenga saying that his hand is not in it too. But Ikenga refused to mention to him where the analyst came from. He refused. You know? And the man also began to, because the man was angry, because he thought that I just made the story up. He began to say, tell that guy that I never had anything, I never do this, I never done that, I never do that. No, I'm just reacting to what Ikenga is said and interpreting it. But these people, they know how to manipulate people. Even though Obi Uruagu began to say, let that boy show his face, let that boy show his face, a king. You know, but all the same, I don't want to talk bad about King because I don't even know him. He might be a very good man, but manipulation can make anybody to talk anything. You understand? And this is the reason I opened this channel, so that there will be no more manipulation. If you want to manipulate, I will bring everything open. This is how it happened. How would Ikenga come to analyze video that I made yesterday and refuse to talk about Ugona, who is the main man? He refused to talk about the conversation. And I even played about 30 seconds of that conversation. He knows. Today, when he want to play my destiny, he just play 5 seconds. Man, manipulation. Oh my goodness. So let's listen to the King's voice or Obi's voice. I respect that man. Believe me. I don't know him. But even from the way he talks. But only thing he says, why that man don't show his face, you know, if he know that what he's saying is truth. I'm not saying anything. I said what Ikenga said. Forget. Okay? I didn't add, I didn't remove. I did not say, you say. Okay? Let's listen to his voice first.
I hope people are listening. Let's listen to what Obi Afamefo Natals said. Now, listen.
Well, my brother Ikenga, though, when you find no one where money go to no, such a thing. Though, when I can't what I had to now, maybe all around each other. And don't you could if I never be face to face in your hide, sir. I ain't go such a thing, no one meeting I know for that.
So he began to say that I said they had a meeting. I never say Obi had a meeting with Ibeto. is a conversation Ikenga had with Ugonna. Ugonna said he's going to report Ikenga to Obinewi and to Ibeto. And even here, Ikenga even said that he reported him to Ibeto, but not Obinewi. I analyzed based on what Ikenga narrated outside. How do I know Obinewi? Do I just analyze? I just wake up in the morning and I began to say Oliver the Cook will do this and Osadebe do that? No. I analyze based on what you say. Let's go.
No. Obi Uruagu, Mara Catabru, Mandela, Native for Sion Millionaire, Aganilo. I am only for such a thing.
He said they didn't do meeting for such a thing. I never said he did meeting for such a thing. You know, but manipulation. And what even surprised me is that Ikenga refused to talk about that to Ugonna. He even refused to talk about the conversation. He let it to be like King Solomon just talk about Obinewi. Where did the King Solomon got information from Obinewi? How? I just woke up in the morning and say Ikenga Obinewi may tell Ikenga to either follow Simon Ekpa or quit agitation. How? Where did I get the information? How? I just concocted it on myself. And even if Ikenga won't analyze, why didn't he mention Ugonna?
To drop all the person. The drop on number one in a career, where no viewer and the mirror will my Masari King, all my phone will fail. One of them, one working. So, as a traditional, never say such a thing.
That's the voice of our first class king.
Thank you. So that is the voice of the king. And when I heard this, I was surprised that, but I believe the man didn't watch my video. I believe somebody just, because he must have at least watched the 30 minutes I play, 30 seconds I play, and even ask Ikenga, how did you come about this? I believe he didn't watch it. How did this man narrate it? Why did this man narrate this? Then Ikenga will say, he may even, because from what he's saying, he believed that I was just talking on my own. Or somebody just told him, they say that you tell Ikenga this, you tell Ikenga that, and he pointed hand on me. And Ikenga also avoided that conversation with Ugochi or Ugonna. This is the reason I'm here. So, I don't want to make this video so long. So, I am going to stop here. This is the first day I'm talking about king. And I'm a king too. But my own is fake. We are talking about the real king, okay? So, I salute the king for even talking about me at all, right? So, and I never made the story up. I have already played the conversation, how it happened. For that reason, I salute you. And one thing you have to know, King, is that I respect Newi people a lot because I have something connected to Newi. Believe me, I have something very much connected to Newi. And I don't want to say so much so that it will be somehow, okay? But this is how it happened. So I never wanted to involve you. I also know the complication it is to mention anything about Biafra or you see your name in anything about Simon Ekpa and those things. Of course, I understand. Okay, so if ever I have even implicated you in such a topic, because even whether Ikenga didn't say it or not, it's not good to mention King's name in Biafran topic. So I wouldn't have mentioned your name at all. So I am sorry for have mentioned your name, but I didn't mention your name by trying to analyze you. No, I was trying to analyze the conversation between Ikenga and Ugochi, or Ugonna, who is telling him to quit or follow Simon Ekpa. That if he refuses, he is going to report him to you, the king, and to Ibeto, and also to the Newe people in South Africa. That is what I used for my analysis. So joining all this conversation together, it is that Newi chief may tell Ikenga to quit agitation or join Simon Ekpa. Of which Ikenga say for him to join Simon Ekpa, he would rather commit suicide. This is exactly what happened. Thank you very much for watching. I respect you, King. And I'm sorry if I have involved you in anything about Biafra. Believe me, I'm very, very sorry. But you have already heard how it happened, right? So, and this is going to be the last time I'm going to involve any king in any topic about Biafra. Any king at all. If there is anything that is connected to any king, any chief, any traditional ruler, I will try to subtract it out. Okay? So even if I'm going to talk about the traditional ruler, I may not mention the name or even the area. But I even didn't mention your name on the caption, but all the same. So I am sorry. So thank you very much for watching. This is King Solomon.